What's up, guys? Welcome back to another episode of the AS Roma Career. This is Zombie Joystick Gaming, and we are in Season 2, hitting the winter transfer deadline day, the 10 hours, so we'll get through that. And then in terms of the games that we're going to be playing today, so after deadline day, we're going to be playing Lazio, the cup game against Juve, and the Champions League game against Arsenal, simming Napoli, Udinese, and Atalanta. So let's dive right in, get through transfer day, and get into that first game against Lazio. As you saw there, it looks like Ryan Cherky has moved over to Napoli, so that's definitely going to be another weapon that they have to go against us. Honestly, depending I want to play the derby. But depending on who, standings, we might end up playing Napoli instead of Lazio, but I really want to play the derby instead, but we'll see. Looks like Napoli's diving back into the market for Morato from Benfica. So it's going to be deadline day. Nothing really of note besides Turkey going to Napoli and Morato going to Napoli as well. Looking at the January Player of the Month shortlist, you have Dybala from our team, which he's definitely played well this month. Lautaro Martinez, I think that's Julian Alvarez, and Ravella at Lazio. So hopefully Dybala can win it. We've maintained that unbeaten run, as you can see in the league. We're 22 unbeaten. We did lose a game somewhere, I forgot. In the group stage of the Champions League. But want to keep that unbeaten run going, so we will see you against Lazio. Looking at our youth academy, we're still waiting for Colombo to become that striker. Definitely hoping to see a huge overall jump there once he does make that conversion. We also have the two goalkeepers, which like I said last episode, I'll probably release, but and then Romano as a center forward. So knowing Napoli is actually in 5th and Lazio were in 12, we went ahead and simulated the derby. We did come away as victors, 2-1, so that keeps that unbeaten streak alive. 13 shots, 7 chances. Pellegrini with a goal and Cristante with a goal, and then Kamada opened up the scoring. So we march on. Looks like Dybala will be suspended when we play against Napoli, which is kind of disappointing, but it is what it is. And we are going to reject this loan offer as well. Before we jump into match day 23 here against Napoli, we will look at our scouting report. We're still going to keep scouting Lombardi, but it doesn't look like anyone else is going to cut the mustard. The Napoli team that we are going to be going against, definitely a strong one. Those two new players that they bought are going to be playing. So you have Morato in the back line with Natan, Di Lorenzo, and Oliveira, and Gisa, Cajuste, and Folorunsho in the midfield. Osimhen, Cherky, and Raspadori taking up that front three. They only have one loss in the last 5, so again, it's always going to be a challenging game. Lucky for us, Kvaratskhelia is hurt. Kanate is suspended, so definitely going to be a difficult game, but Forza Roma. We're going to be bringing out our strongest lineup against Napoli, except for Dybala, who is suspended for this match, but this is going to be the team that we are bringing to Naples. And Osimhen is in behind. Osimhen going to the corner, though. And Shalai able to step in, but loses out to Osimhen somehow. Just hoping we come out in the second half and play a little bit better. Try to get that lead and keep that unbeaten streak going. Sorry, guys. Also, I'm losing my voice, so it's not like I'm super energetic. Not feeling the best, but still had to get a video out. And Raspadori able to get behind my back line. Can Shalai catch him? And he cannot. And that is Napoli taking a 1-0 lead. Tammy's in behind. Tammy. Side netting. Come on. Side netting. we are just need to run a press to try to win the ball back quickly. Pellegrini, Di Lorenzo. Pellegrini able to get it. Tammy's away. There's just no one to help. Down to Pellegrini. OR able to tie the game. Let's go. What a strike in the 83rd minute. For a second, I thought that was side netting. So that's why the celebration was a bit delayed. Thought it was slightly offsides, but we're able to bring it back. Let's go. And that's it. We come away with another 1-1 draw against Napoli. We definitely OR rescuing a point for us, which is huge, and we tie that Roma unbeaten streak of 24 in the league. Looking at the scouting report for the Ivory Coast, nothing of note here. Definitely has almost what I view as a failed youth academy coming out of the Ivory Coast. The Juve team we will be facing in the quarterfinal of the Coppa Italia. Deventer, McKinney, and Danilo make up the back three. But I guess as you can see, there are three center backs are actually hurt. Moretti, Locatelli, and Arthur make up the midfield with McGinn and Kostic out wide, Keane and Chiesa up top. Definitely an odd lineup. We are going to be throwing out a rotated side against Juve in this cup game. Hopefully we can still come away with those 3 points and get that victory. Or not 3 points, but moving on to the next round, sorry. And that's it for the first half. We go in with a 0-0 tie right now. Haven't really played our best, but this is a rotated team. Need to attack their back line a little bit more and see what we can do in the second half. Pasalic. Can we squeeze this in? We can. Dove back. Just gonna shoot! Narrow angle and Dove back gets it in! Let's go! What a left-footed shot! Have a go, son. And that's it. Dovbeck's goal has sent us through. He is the new, what Tammy was last year, our super sub. Hopefully we can keep the unbeaten streak going in the next match to set that record. Records were meant to be broken. The Hungarian scouting report, again, nothing really here that I want to keep. And there you have it, folks. We have now made it 25 league games unbeaten. With a 1-1 draw against Udinese. Ruggieri does get hurt, but looks like we gave up in the 81st minute the tying goal, which is kind of disappointing to see, but it's still 25 unbeaten, so sweet. The Arsenal team we will be facing, Martinelli, Gabriel Jesus, and Bukayo Saka up top, Jorginho, Rice, and Thomas Partey in the midfield. Rounding out the back four is going to be Nuno Tavares, Saliba, Gabriel, and Lucas Vazquez with Ramsdale between the posts. Huge game for us. It's a home game. Hopefully we can come away with the victory here going into the second leg of this quarterfinal matchup. Just definitely want to make sure we don't lose this game. And we're off. And we are off in the quarterfinal of the Champions League. Definitely a difficult matchup for us taking on Arsenal, but we definitely feel we have the team to be able to move on. Not really sure where that pass was going, but Ndika with the strong foot. And we turn it right over, so the way this is going. And Gabriel Jesus wide of the post. We are very sloppy so far. Baldanzi sending Tammy. Tammy with a shot. Tammy with a goal! It was not going our way for the first 9 minutes, but we come away with the counter-attacking goal. Let's go. Beautifully taken to beat Ramsdale. And Baldanzi just doesn't even go for it and lets Martinelli get in behind. Fortunately, Karsdorp pushes him wide. He's got to be offside, ref. How is he not offside? Who is keeping him onside? Luckily, Karnaseke is there for the save, but I would have felt hard done by. But this is... You kind of feel it just coming. We're unable to win that ball. Declan Rice overplays it, and we still can't win the ball. Martinelli. And they're going to call a foul on Martin. Oh, my God. You've got to be taking the full and utter piss right now. And they go for something cheeky. We're able to get it away. Karsdorp is able to win it. Kenny sends Zakarian in. He can. It would have helped if Dybala kept running, but he's able to win it. He's able to win it. Dybala saved by Ramsdale. That would have been a bone-crushing goal on the edge of halftime. The ball with the cross. Tammy up. Tammy with the goal going into halftime with the double. Huge goal for us. We take a 2-0 lead into halftime. Definitely a strong showing for Arsenal in the first half. We've got a set-piece goal and a counter-attack goal, but they've definitely dominated the first half. But we've got the 2-0 lead. Zakarian. Oh. And they're going to call a handball! I was wondering what the ref was talking about when playing advantage. They're going to call a handball on Saliba. I mean, his hands are in an unnatural position. And we beat Ramsdale. We take a 3-0 lead. Unfortunately, at the cost of our injured captain, but we still have the lead. Let's go. Unfortunately. But we need to worry about stopping this Arsenal attack. Jesus with the shot. Jesus with the goal. Something out of nothing. Honestly, I feel like that should be saved, but been waiting on with the foul. Couple people in the box. I see him. Baldanzi with the goal. Wide open in the box. We get the 3-goal lead again. Let's go. 4-1. Crucial turnover in their territory leads to a Roma goal. It's just frustrating when you see he's beating the man on the back post and he stops running. And that should be it for the game. We come out 4-1 winners and have a strong hold on this tie to move on and get past Arsenal. As you see all there, OR just asking to leave again. I'm not letting him go, but it's like 17 appearances already, like 1 goal, 2 assists, 4 clean sheets, like 14 in the Serie A, 2 in the Champions League. I don't understand what you're Frank bitching about in terms of not seeing playing time, but definitely not going to be letting him go. In the last game of the episode, we are able to come away with a 2-1 victory. Dovbeck getting the winner in the 66th minute. Omari on the score sheet for Atalanta, and Cristante on the score sheet. As you can see, Zakarian got hurt in this game. Hopefully it's not a long one. We definitely didn't kind of get control of this game, as you can see with the 47% possession, but we did have 10. Same for them. So Zakarian's injury is going to be that of the 4-week kind. Not terrible, but he's definitely going to miss the next month. So hopefully we can survive without him. Karnaseki saying thank you for the chances. Same with Mancini. That is going to be it for today's episode. We were able to come out huge winners in this month. 2 draws, 4 wins, and you can see those 2 crucial wins with us beating Arsenal and moving on in the cup with Juve. Like, subscribe, turn on those notices for the next episode, Zombie Joystick Gaming, and I'm out. Peace.